Well, this is heat 4 of 7. We've got 49 men of popular events, this sprint hurdles for the men. That was Pereira of Honduras. This is the athlete from Chinese Taipei, CA. Ango there of Japan. He is in the world top 10 this year. Watch out for him in lane 3. منصف there of Algeria. He has just dipped under 14 seconds this year. This athlete, Kaiser, from the Republic of South Africa, has just dipped under 13.5 seconds. He goes in lane 5. The hotly contested heat 4. Denzil there of Austria. Oppo Decker of Ecuador. And on the outside, another home favourite. Listen for the crowd cheering his name soon from Colombia, Palo Moke.
This is heat number 4, the bench, 102 meter rope.
Kaiser there of South Africa. He is the second quickest in this field this year. The quickest is just a couple of hundredths of a second faster than him. Manago from Japan. He goes in lane 3. Kaiser in 5. Athletes in lane 2 and lane 6. Also with personal best just fractionally slower than those athletes in lane 3 and 5. Athletes definitely know that was a false start. The starter making sure none of them went too far down the track. I think I counted 4 gunshots there. I was just about to say I thought that was a false start, and it is the first one that we've had so far. We've got to say that.
It is.
These athletes have been very disciplined.
Well, let's see if we can find who is responsible. Well, certainly to my eye, and perhaps yours, it's the man there in lane 7. That's Juan Manuel Apodaca.
Well, certainly he was the one to leave the blocks first, but was he the one who caused the first reaction? Let's have a look.
Yes, that is a good point. It's not always the man who appears to leave the blocks first. However, the camera is dwelling on that man. He must feel as if the guillotine is being lifted over his neck. The card is green.
It's a green card. Well, we don't want to see a red card. We don't want any disqualifications. These athletes have travelled far and wide, prepared well. I'm sure this date and this venue has been in their minds for a good 12 months now. So we can all breathe a sigh of relief. 8 men still lining up for this Heat 4, men's 110 metre hurdles, Heat 1. Manago there from Japan just does an arm signal. Okay, relax. I've got this. Well, they are away, and it's a much cleaner start than we saw. Manago, though, is not having a good time. It is Kaiser from South Africa. He started well. I was just going to say, in lane 2 there, as Kaiser I don't know what happened to Kaiser, but it was CA there from Chinese Taipei. Well, he was one of the athletes on the fringe, 3rd or 4th fastest on paper before he started. But we might as well rip up the paper sometimes. So much to get right, so much that could go wrong when you're sprinting down 110 metre hurdles and you've got to overcome 10 barriers as well. Well, CA can hardly believe that he's won that heat, but he has. There is the graphic, there is the confirmation. CA from Chinese Taipei takes the win. And I really wonder what happened to Kaiser there from South Africa. As we can see, منصف there with a personal best. He'll be delighted with that.
Well, Kaiser has been credited with the time, but I think we can work on the basis that he will be disqualified because in the end he ended up just pushing a barrier down, and that is against the rules. It seemed to be going reasonably well for Kaiser actually, but towards the end he lost his stride pattern, clipped one, and then one big problem became another, and well, once again you've got to say that Apodaca got away so well there. Two from the left. The athlete next to him hit that hurdle, Diesel rather hard. But this, look at Kaiser here. He's going well. Now he catches it with his trail leg, and then he pushes one through, and he jumps over the last. So he will actually be disqualified. But it's that trail leg which cost Kaiser. He was certainly well in line there to qualify. Very snappy over the barriers. But look at that trail leg in a moment. There. Of his stride pattern. And he simply couldn't get his lead leg up high enough or far enough or in time enough to take that ninth barrier. So just pushing it down, it will lead to his disqualification, I'm afraid. Well, there you see, Kaiser is actually credited with 15.11. It really makes no difference to his outcome. He will be eliminated anyway, but I feel sure that at some point he will actually be disqualified. But say there, 13.75, 4 100ths ahead of Monkeef there of Algeria, lifetime best for him, and Diesel there of Austria, who had a bit of a wobble early on there, but recovered well to come through in 13.92.